Hey, Gary Schultz from Cyclone Custom Vans. This cabinet was like a little jump seat behind the driver's seat in the van. And it made it so I couldn't swivel my chair all the way around. I'll throw some pictures in that show how that didn't work. And so I gotta figure something else out. What I'd like to do is have either this cushion be removable or have it like be a flip-up piece, but I don't want this to look ugly. I could have this flip down, have a little leg fold out, and then I'd have all kinds of leg room in the van as I'm sitting, in the captain's chair. But right now it's swinging right across this corner and it'll only go to right here. And it actually here's the drawer that goes in there. Kind of ruined this drawer. It actually cracked off the front fascia once and I had to screw that back in. All right, well, let's talk about this here a little bit more. I'll show you what's going on. So I pulled that cabinet out. You can see where it came to right here, right across. And so the chair, it's going right through that cabinet here in order to swivel. And right now I've got it right up against the steering wheel on the other side. So my chair needs a space. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna keep the cabinet as it is and then go ahead and shrink the length of it by quite a bit, down to about here. That's kind of what I'm planning, because if I'm sitting here like this and I fold out that TV, I can see it perfectly from here looking down the aisle from both chairs. So the more I swivel my chair around, the further the backrest gets over, so I can really see the TV pretty nice. So here's my knees right here, sitting in the chair. So I'm thinking this cabinet, needs to be pretty skinny, and you can see the problem, right? So if I swivel my chair like this, the backrest gets over. So I'm trying to look around the cabinet, but if I swivel the chair like this, I can see just perfect. The more the backrest gets over, the better I am for seeing the television here. Here we go. Let's try it. I really hate leaves. Did I mention that? I've been raking for days. Months. That's it. All the tighter it fits, really. Right there. Unfortunately, at the back, it doesn't get tight. So this will allow me to put the chair back now. Up there. Look at this thing here hits. See that?
No, what are you hitting?
This handle. So that's fine then, right there. That's the ticket, huh? You still have a drawer here. And it just is what it is, right? You think about it, Maybe the jump seat only needs to be this big. What do you think of that, if the jump seat's only that big? Too small, huh? Okay, well, I'm going to make it, you know, maybe out to here or something. We'll just have it cantilever out like this. We can figure that out later. For now, I think this is the ticket. Okay. Onward and upward. Alright, so I got this thing shortened up. I fixed up the drawer slides. I went and bought some 12-inch ones, and I got those in, and the latch back in the back. So everything's working here again now. And I've been thinking about this forever. Try to figure out, how can I get this in there so the chair swings through here. And I'll show you what I came up with. So, this is just a scrap piece of wood, and I made a top, you know, for it. This isn't really wide enough, you know. This thing needs to be, like when you sit on it, you know, you'd really like it to be out about to, what did I figure, 17 and a half. So that'd be out about here, right? And this is 19, so 19 is way out here. And so, you know, we got 14 inches to work with here. We'd like to pull it out to 19. Well, you know, the wall kind of comes like this back there. And when you're sitting up against the wall, you'd like to have a pillow behind you, which we have that pillow that we throw in there that we were using before. So what I came up with is, instead of trying to fold this up to get it out of the way to put the chair in and then have this goofy thing hanging way over, I think I'm just going to make it this width, and then you'll pull this out on some drawer slides. Not drawer slides. I ordered some actual seat sliders with a little lever, you know, so you can pull the lever, pull the seat out like this, and then we'll just put a pillow in there, and then we can, you know, when we're not using the chair, we'll just push it back. So that's my plan for now. And, you know, it's entirely possible that I could, you know, make a backrest here for this and put it in there when we're using it, or even, you know, just have it sitting here. And then, you know, you can adjust this thing so that the backrest feels good, you know. So that's my plan. Okay. So something like that, you know. So I'm purposely making this a little big, and that way when I pull this edge, I pull this fabric, it'll kind of get rid of that sharp edge from the wood. So go back here, it's probably okay. So all right. Okay, so I've just been laying out this diamond pattern for the backrest here. And, you know, I'm trying to get, so, okay, so the real dimensions here are 5. 5 by 6. And so this being the outside of the wood, and then here's my diamond pattern. So basically the way to draw this is just to make these squares here, and then just connect the angles across, and you get the diamonds. And so I just wanted to lay it out on the computer here so I get equal 2 inches out to the edge in each direction, and this just worked out perfect. So anyway, I've been just sitting here working on this for, it took me about an hour to draw all this up. I mean, you think you could do it faster than that, but you know, there's some thought that has to go in. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut out the wood outside and come back and start sketching this out on the wood. I'm kind of excited about it. I'll show you how to do button tuck. So I haven't done this in a long time, but I'll let you follow along on this first couple here. So basically, trick is here, right? You got to pull this through. There's the hole. There's the string. And there we be. So we got to pull them all through there. I just put a nail on it. Okay, so it's a slip knot, right? So you just wrap it around there. Do that. Put the nail in there. Just getting a little bit of tension on it here right now. And we'll get the next one. So this is where it gets a little tricky because, you know, you got one in and you got a bunch out. So kind of got to just fold back the ones you're not doing and then grab the ones you are. So let's do this next one here. It's easiest if you could leave these strings really long, but you can't always do that, so. Here, we gotta get this partially in here. right? Okay, so this is kind of where the difficult part, this isn't thin fabric here by any means. You kind of want to aim for the middle of the button there and then fold it over, get it started, right? And you got to make sure your folds are all going the same way. Mine are all going that way, right? They're folding over that way. So that's the trick here. This one's backwards. Kind of just got to get them started, right? And then you pull it a little tighter. And you get it, fix it up some more, and then you pull it tighter, and pretty soon you got a thing going here, right? I feel like all of these could be a little bit tighter here right now. So you notice I didn't tie it in a double. It's just a slip knot here. And that's because if I need to, you know, I can loosen it back up again if I need to. Hopefully I don't need to. But wait, which side was I? Yeah, that's the side. Okay, so you kind of get the idea here, right? Okay, here it is. Looking good. There's the back. Looking good, I think. So that's our backrest for the seat. So part of this whole thing is, you know, I'm moving the post for my Lagoon table mount over because I cut off, you know, where it was. And so now I had to also move the pivot point of this, which is the base for it, over. I just drilled another hole there. You can see the setup right here. And so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and try it. Man, it's gonna be close. I mean, the whole thing is that I want to be able to get this thing I want to be able to get this thing so it'll pivot and get the table up in between the two seats, you know? So, I guess. So we moved it over that much. Hopefully that's enough. I think we're ready to mount it in the van. So I kind of shored up here. Sorry about the lights. I kind of shored up the back here. Here's this piece, you know. That's not going anywhere. This overlaps a little bit. Hopefully I don't have to do anything with that. I put this piece in the back to make it stronger. Put these corner pieces in. Put this piece in. Put an aluminum bar across the back here to give it more support. And then, I mean, this thing's built like a brick, you know what. So, good to go. Oh yeah, I probably should put the cushion on, huh? Take off my bolt protectors here. I don't know if, I don't think I took any video of these, but I put these slides on here. I'll show you how they work. Boom. So you just gotta bolt her down now. So it goes out, only goes out to there, which is, you know, all we need. And I'll show you when we get into the van. And I hope, it looks like it'll clear this post as well just fine, so we're good to go. Let's put her in. This is the point, you guys. It's like a glove. Yeah, I'll screw it in. So it's going right back in the old holes here. Which is good, right? I mean, this thing is going nowhere, man. Okay, it's in. So, boom. Should we try the chair? So you can see that just clears. That just barely clears, man. But we're in. This is where I wanted to be sitting. I took out one button on top here and two on the bottom, and I got some big cleats on there, and so these these snaps will take the place of those buttons. So I'll show you how. So these are some special snap buttons that I had made. And they go and snap right over those little snaps that I just put in. And they get on there pretty tight. Okay, we got her done. Let's check it out here. Here's our lagoon table. And it swings around pretty good here. And then, like when you're sitting in this chair, you know, here's the handle right here. And then you can just push that and pull it forward. And now it's pretty comfortable, you know. It's just too small the other way. Seat belts right here. Let's strap in and buckle up. Okay, I'm buckled. And then, you know, if you're sitting here, I mean, we could take the table down where you could, you know. Okay, so yeah, so now my chair is all the way around. See, it's clearing this here. I can bring my chair to about there, I guess, because now it's hitting this post that I put in, which maybe I should have put it in a little bit further back. I don't know, but it is where it is. So, but I'm, you know, I could sit here and see the television over there. So I'm pretty happy. I think we're good to go.